Welcome to My Asshole Podcast. Let's get into it. Oh, welcome to My Asshole Podcast. It is Tuesday. I know you guys are thinking like, damn, man, why the fuck is this dude so excited on a damn Tuesday? Well, look, man, that's because I'm on vacation from work. So since I'm on vacation from work, man, your boy is happy. I'm good. I feel good. I knew that I would now. You know what I mean? And, I hope that you guys are feeling good as well. All right. It's good to have you guys here for today's episode. All that good stuff. I'm going to be doing something different today. All right. I'm going to be doing something different. Now, what I've noticed is that the threads have seeming to get old. You guys, I don't know if you guys still enjoy them or not. I'm not 100% sure. I know the scenarios you guys enjoy. Why? Because it's sent in by you guys. Whether it's your scenario, it's someone else's, it's a scenario you find, whatever the case may be. A lot of your times you guys send them in and they're great to go over. But the threads, I don't know. The threads maybe not so much. So we're going to change things up. All right. On Sunday, we usually react to videos. So I think I'm going to do some video reactions on Tuesday. I'm going to do it on this episode. I'm going to gauge and see if you guys like it. You know what I mean? I'm going to see what's up. Thursday, we're still going to have threads, though. Thursday, we'll still have a thread, and then we'll do the book. So Thursday won't change. This is something I'm trying new for Tuesday. So if you guys like it, let me know, you know what I mean? And we can continue to do it. If you don't like it, tell me to go back to the threads, and we'll go back to the threads. All right? So, yeah. I don't really have, like, videos like that kind of lined up. I would just kind of more of have, like, what's it called? It's kind of just, I wouldn't say random videos, but just kind of videos that I find. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I mean, fuck it. Let's get into it, man. Let's just get into our first one. All right? So we have this one. It says, nah, I can't believe she did that. And her boyfriend's watching. Oh! 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 She knew what she was doing, bruh. And that's her boyfriend right there in the blue. That's her boyfriend right there in the blue. Oh, no, bruh. Oh, no, bruh. They sipping bubbly with some strawberries. She doing that with another nigga, bro. She had bent over. Ooh. Ooh, and he feet. Oh. She gonna bite it? Oh. Mans is cooked, bro. Ooh, mans is cooked, bro. It was bad enough. Bad enough his girl over there in a short skirt. So short to where all she got to do is bend over and it's just panties, bro, and coochie. Oh, bro, no way. No way, bro. Bro, look, man. Look. Sometimes it is just a situation that you need to accept that it's not your girl, it's just your turn, bro. Oh man, look, man, because sometimes I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes it's one of those things where when you have one of these girls, if you're having an inclination, right? You're dating a girl and you have these nagging thoughts, bro, where you're just like, I don't know if she's cheating, but I feel like she is. I keep catching her in these maybe situations. Odds are, bro, she's doing it. Odds are she's doing it because it's one of those things where girls, the way they like to operate is they like to operate in a zone of like what's it called? They like to operate in like a situation of, it wasn't really their idea. You know what I mean? Like they kind of hint at it, and the guy kind of picks it up, and then, he's the one that will like initiate. And so that way she's just like, oh, ooh, yeah, you know what I mean? And I think that's a lot of what she was doing. She was bending over, you know what I mean? Kind of being real like open to homeboy. And she was just like, pick up on the signs. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. And look, because I guarantee that's what she's been doing to this guy the entire time. I guarantee that's what she's been doing to this guy the entire time. She's been like just throwing subtle signs out there to dudes that she really likes. This guy's a placeholder boyfriend. And what she's doing is she's like, I'm shopping for guys, you know what I mean, while I'm in the comfort of a relationship, where she'll go out, she'll look, she'll be open to guys. She ain't looking, but she's open, you know what I mean? She'll be open to guys, talking to her and hitting her up. Oh, can I get your number? And, oh yeah, I'm not really talking to nobody, da 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 da. You know what I mean? Like, bro, yeah, you're a placeholder boyfriend. And honestly, the way to tell that you're a placeholder boyfriend is for the simple fact that if you get this nagging feeling where you're just like, I can't tell if my girl is doing something, but at the same time, I know she's doing something. Plausible deniability is the word I was looking for. You know what I mean? The way girls will cheat is they use plausible deniability, where they will do subtle things, they will give hints, and when the guy makes a move, she looks at it like, well, I didn't make a move. I wasn't the one that did that. He kissed me. You know what I mean? And so that's what I'm saying. It's like women like to operate within the plausible deniability. And so when they operate in plausible deniability, you know what I mean? It's not necessarily her doing something. She's just kind of throwing hints out there, that on the surface, it looks like nothing. But if you get this nagging feeling, bro, I'm telling you now, if you get this nagging feeling, bro, it's time to go. It's time to go, bro. I'm going to just be straight with you. It's time to go. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. It's time to go. It is insanity. All right. This next video, I've seen this all over Instagram as well as TikTok and stuff like that. I don't get what's up with the whole like Spurs and Knicks game shit. Like, why is this a big deal? Why is the Spurs and Knicks game bringing out the anger in people? You know what I mean? You have people beating each other up like we're going to see in this video. You got people jumping on taxis and shit like that. You got people going crazy over a basketball game. I've never seen a basketball game create this level of violence. What is it? What is it that has created this level of violence? You'll see what I'm talking about right now. Like, bro, what are we doing, man? Now, apparently he's the only, like, Spurs fan, and so he's just beating up on Knicks fans. And it's like, what? Why? Why the fuck would a basketball game make you act like this, bro? It's a basketball game. Who cares? Bro, it's a basketball game, bruh. What the fuck? Why? Okay, look. I truly think that I truly think that what's it called? That sports gambling has created this. I truly do. I truly believe that sports gambling is what has created this. Sports gambling has gotten so out of hand to the point where it has created like this level of, I would say, like violence. You know what I mean? And that's my thing, is like people lose so much money. And I'm talking so much money. There was a video that went viral of a guy where he had bet like $30,000 or something like that on the Super Bowl. You know, crazy enough, he won. But the thing is imagine if he lost. Imagine if he lost $30,000 and the Seahawks didn't win. He would be like that guy. He'd be like that guy trying to fight everybody, trying to beat everybody up and doing all this crazy stuff. Like, bro, I truly believe it's sports gambling. Sports gambling has made people so fucking violent over the fact that it's just a game, bro. It's just a game. It's crazy to me, man. Absolutely crazy to me that people will get this wild over a game. Like, bro, like what the fuck are we talking about? All right, man. This next video, it's funny because you guys need to go back and watch a video that I did, okay? It's like it's not even a 15 minute. It's like 11 minutes. Let me check. Give me a second. It's like an 11-minute long video, and it talks about, the title of that video is It's Not All Men, But It's Always a Man Is a Lie. Okay? It's 17 minutes long. It is on my channel, and I think a lot of people need to watch this video because it exposes the truth when it comes to domestic violence inside of relationships. Okay? We talk about domestic violence all the time when it comes to, the man is always beating on women and this and that and da-da-da. In this video, I go ahead and break it down and prove to you that actually it is women who beat on men the most of the times. And when there is physical confrontation, majority of the time when it is man on woman DV, a lot of the times it's both of them hitting on each other versus just the man hitting on the woman or the woman just hitting on the man. And in that, I show videos, statistics, everything. I show studies, cite my sources, all that stuff. It's a great video. I do recommend you guys watching it. But this next video is kind of a great quintessential example of exactly what I talk about in that video. All right? And so we'll watch this and we'll break it down. Bam! Oh, damn. Woo! Bro, she beating that boy. Damn, cops came and got her ass. Look, they got her because she was beating the brakes off that boy. Beating the brakes off that boy. And that's what I mean. This whole, it's not all men, but it's always a man, lie.
Why the fuck you lying?
I'm telling you, bro, it's a lie. It's a fucking lie, bro. Women be beating on dudes. The reason being is because men understand that we can't do that. There are consequences, and there are big consequences for you hitting on a girl. The reason being is, and what I mean by big consequences is men, we don't fight with other men. Like, men naturally have respect for each other. When I walk down the street and I see another man, he and I, without even knowing each other or talking to each other, we already have a level of respect for each other. You want to know why? Because if we didn't have a level of respect for each other, we know that we have the ability to end each other's lives. And we don't know how it'd be, whether it be just beating him with bare hands, he's got a weapon on him, I got a weapon on him, I throw him into something, whatever it is. We have the capability of high level of violence that can end someone's life. Women, on the other hand, don't have this because women look at it like, a lot of the times when they get in fights and stuff like that, it's a bunch of scratches, pulling hair. They don't really hurt each other to the degree that men do. When men get into fights, we fuck each other up. You know what I mean? And sometimes it does end in somebody being unalived. But when women fight each other, they walk out with pulled hair. You know, their hair gets pulled out. They have scratches. You know, they have like light bumps and bruises. It's not bad. And so when women are in a relationship with a man, they don't have this thought process of like, yo, if I, set this dude off, like he could really fuck me up. And that's why a lot of women sit there and they think, oh yeah, I could fight a man. Oh yeah, I could fight a man. Oh, definitely. Oh, I could beat my boyfriend up, this and that, da, 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 da. And it's like, no, bro. No. And that's why you see shit just like that. You see shit just like that because women don't get it. They don't understand. And he was holding himself back. He was hitting on her too. Don't get me wrong. He was hitting on her too. But I think he was only hitting on her because she started the fight. Go back and watch the video. He was hitting on her. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, it is what it is. Like, she started the fight. She started hitting him before he was hitting her. And I'm telling you, go back and watch my video called "It's Not Always a Man, but It's Always a Man is a Lie." Go watch that video. I'm telling you, it's 17 minutes long. It breaks this down in great detail. Goes to show you that, bro, if I'm being honest with you, women are out here moving crazy, bro. All right? Moving mad crazy. Okay? Let me see here. All right. Here we go. Got our next one. Let's get on to it. That's crazy, bro. Are her pants around her? What the fuck? When he tried to apologize, but you're already in another man's car. Yo, bruh. The level of disrespect. The level of disrespect, bro. This is the shit, man. I say it all the time on the show. I ain't gonna lie to you. I say it all the time on the show. Do not ever, if a girl cheats on you, get back together with her, bro. Because it's over. It's over. This bitch got her pants around her knees in another man's car, bro. Like, bruh. And you over here texting her, I'm sorry, and this and that. Bruh. Nah, man. Bruh. No. This is why, again, you never, and I mean ever, bro. You never take a girl back after she's cheated on you. Because, look, the thing is when a woman decides to cheat, she is already, for one, broken up with you a month ago in her mind. Two, she is already so emotionally invested into this other guy that she is able to justify having sex with this man. And then it puts her in a mindset of just like, yeah, I feel a little guilty, but I don't really care. You know what I mean? As you saw there, where she's out here laughing at this nigga, bro. She is laughing at this nigga, bro. Like, come on, man. Hey, look, bro. All I'm saying is, if you are in a situation where your girl cheats on you, bro, don't go back to her. Now, if she comes crawling back to you, I'm not going to say that's different, but I'm just going to say, if you decide to take her back, you're going to have to enforce some motherfucking rules, bro. You're going to have to be tight on her. Like, I'm going to need to see your phone. I'm going to need full access to that phone. I'm going to need location. I'm going to need to know what you're doing. You can't do this. You can't do that. Like, you're going to have her bitch ass on lockdown. And if she's not okay with that, okay, kick rocks. Bye. You're gone. You know what I mean? Because, look, I know you old simp-ass niggas. You know, you going to take your girl back and, oh, I love her, but I care about her and this and that. I know you simp-ass niggas want to do that, bro. It is what it is, man. I be giving advice to guys all the time where I tell them, I'm like, look, bro, you shouldn't get back together with this girl. You shouldn't continue to date this girl. If I'm being real with you, I know this is not what you want to hear, but you need to break up with her. I always give this advice to guys, and what do? They stay with her. They think like, oh, nah, you know, that's not going to happen to me. Like, that's not me, though. And then it happens to them, and they're like, oh, fuck, my relationship is over. My relationship died. And it's like, nigga, I tried to tell you. Because the thing is if you don't leave, she will. That bitch going to turn into Goku. And gone, bro. That bitch is going to be gone. And she's going to have no remorse because, look, the only reason why she hasn't left is because the nigga she talking to, shit hasn't worked out yet. You know what I mean? Like, bro, she's trying to lock this dude down. Once she locked this nigga down, you know, she's gone. She's Goku, bro. She is your transmission right out your life. So it's like, bro, if you are seeing that your girl is pulling away, you see that your girl is being distant, you see that your girl is just not acting herself, bro, it's time to go. It is time to go, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest with you, man. And hey, don't end up like that guy. You know what I mean? Where your girl about to get cracked, or she just got done getting cracked, and you over here talking about, I'm sorry, babe. All right, man. Okay, so we're gonna get on to this one. It says, would you say is your biggest red flag in men? These old fat ugly bitches. All right, let's see what this is. Let's see what this is about. All right.
Biggest red flag in men.
Having kids. Thank you. Having kids.
The fuck?
With other girls.
Yes.
There are two.
Right. I don't like baby daddies.
So if they have a kid, they're done.
I might play with you, but I really don't see any. Sure.
What would you say is your biggest red flag in men?
The fuck, bro? The fuck? What is this whale talking about? Over here, you know, I'll fuck with you. Bitch! You'll be lucky to get any dude. Fuck we talking about? What the fuck are we, humpback ass whale, bruh? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, come on, man. And look, bro. Look, man. The thing is like, we have created such a world where women who are at the lowest totem pole, because I ain't gonna lie to you, even the girl that's given the interview is busted as fuck, but even she thinks she's a baddie in her fucking little skimpy UPS outfit. And it's like, bro, I'm sorry, you can dress skimpy all you want, but it does not change the fact that you are not attractive. But for some reason, these women think like, oh yeah, I can actually say that there are red flags in a guy. Like, what the? No, bruh. No. Look, man. I did a video, and I probably could show y'all niggas this video. And it further goes to prove my fucking point, bro, that you motherfuckers out in the world will absolutely do anything. This video right here, okay? This video right here, I'm gonna show y'all niggas this video right here.
Seeing what I can get men to do, and honestly, there's not much that they won't do, because I've got a man dropped a pool stick, and I said, hey, that's $5 for dropping the pool stick on the ground. He said, are you serious? And I said, I'm dead serious. And he got me $5. And then I said, I want some tacos. Is there a taco truck out? And the man said yes, and I said, will you go get me some tacos? And he went and got me tacos. And then I went to the pizza store, and I was in line for a pizza, just for moral support, really. I didn't need the pizza because I just got the tacos. And this man in front of me was wearing a diamond necklace, and I was like, God, that would look so good on me. You should take it off and see. I think we both want to know what that would look like on me. And he did, in fact, take the diamond necklace off, and he put it on me, and it was gorgeous. It was so...
So what is that video say, that video goes to show you that niggas are such simps, bro. Dudes are such simps that they will just give attention away for anything, bro. A girl says, oh, give me $5 because that fell on the floor. He's like, okay, I'll give you $5. She's like, buy me tacos. Okay, I'll buy you tacos. You know what I mean? You're over here on Instagram telling that fucking whale that she's attractive, and she's out here talking about, oh yeah, I'm her. Yeah, I got all these dudes in my DMs, because your simp ass is in her fucking DMs, gassing her up, bro, when she's ugly as fuck. That's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, guys nowadays do not have self-respect for themselves, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's y'all niggas are lonely. I don't know if it's y'all just don't know how to talk to women. I don't know if it's you guys just have this fucked up mindset. I don't know what it is. I don't know what creates this thought process in your mind where you feel as if I need to just give away my attention because she has a vagina. I don't get it, bro. I really don't. Like, it upsets the shit out of me because I look at it like I want men to have self-respect for themselves. I want men to look at it like, if you want my attention, you need to do something worthy of my attention, woman. I'm not just going to give it to you because you ask. I'm not going to give it to you because you're a girl. I'm not going to give it to you for nothing. The thing is women do this all the time. Women sit there and say, I'm not going to give you my attention just because you ask. I'm not going to give you my attention. I don't know you. Why are men not that way? I don't get it. You're telling me women can be that way, but fucking men can't? Niggas in my comments talking about, oh, you can't be nice? Oh, you can't just be nice? No, nigga. You can be nice without buying her shit. You can be nice without giving her money for nothing. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, it's just $5, bro. Oh, it's just $5. It's the fucking principle, bro. It's the principle. It's the fact that if you're willing to give her $5, you're willing to give her $500 just because she has a coochie, or because you think, oh yeah, she might be interested in me. Oh, I might be able to smash. I might be able to get her number. I might be able to take her home. Like, bro, you niggas are such fucking simps. It's stupid. And it's what makes fucking Respucia over here think that she can do shit, bruh. That she's got pull like that. Talking about, oh yeah, he can't have no kids. I don't like baby daddies. That is the mindset that you simp ass niggas are installing into women who pretty much don't deserve it. They don't deserve that ego. It's wild to me, bro. And I can't stand it, bro. I cannot stand it. Like, to me, man, I don't understand it. I really don't. All right. Oh, shit. All right, we're going to get into this next one. We're going to do about 2 more videos, and then I'll go ahead and get into today's scenario. So, we got this next one. I'll turn the volume up real quick. Ooh. And that's her boyfriend right there in the white. Damn. And she was just cuddled up with that nigga, bruh. And she was just cuddled up with that nigga, man. Ooh. Like I said at the beginning of the show, if your girl is acting funny, she acting a little weird, odds are, bro, it's just your turn, man. She ain't yours. It's just your turn. It sucks to say. It's horrible to think. But that's just the way it goes, my guy. That's the way it goes, bro. And it's tough. It is tough, bro. Like, honestly, that's why I kind of look at it like right now, especially having a girlfriend or, being with somebody, like, unless you really, really vetted her, you really made sure, like, yeah, this one ain't really going nowhere about the fuck shit. Like, even then, the fuck shit can still happen. Even then the fuck shit can happen, bro, because even the fact that her homegirl was on, lookout, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. They're like, bro, like, what the fuck? Her homegirl was on the lookout. Like, man, like again, like I said, if your girl is giving you that inclination where you're just, you know what I mean, you're thinking to yourself, man, something is wrong and I just can't pin my fucking foot on it, you know, I just can't pin my foot on it, bro. Honestly, that's one of those things where, yeah, bro, yeah, you just gonna have to, you're gonna have to put it away, man. You gotta have to put it away. It's over. All right, because bro, it's not worth it at that point. You know what I mean? It's not worth it at that point. All right, let's see. We're gonna do one more video here, and then we're gonna get into our scenarios for today. All right, so here we go. Let's see what this is about.
Okay. So guys think that they don't have to like put effort or win women over. They just kind of expect they like, you know, traditional men, they would take you on a date and, you know, ask your parents out, but now it's just like, yo, you love me? Literally they don't want to pay for anything. Like, excuse me? I agree to all with you.
Same thing they said, like they just don't want to be like men anymore. I feel like men used to like build walls and like do shit. Like they used to go to war. Like
Look at all these men down here. Like, do you think that they're like gonna treat a woman right? No.
What?
Man, bro, I see this all the time. You ask a woman, I mean, you guys can even do this at home. You know what I mean? With your coworkers, you know, female friends, whatever the case may be. You could do this and say, hey, what is wrong with modern dating? And they always have this, it's one or the other. It's always one or the other. Oh, men don't want to be traditional anymore. They don't want to pay for nothing. They don't want to be traditional, this, and that, so on and so forth. Women of today are not traditional. So why the fuck am I going to be traditional towards you? I just don't get it, bro. I don't get how women don't put two and two together. They for some reason are trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. Like, what the fuck, ladies? Look, if you're the type of girl that is looking for a traditional guy, then you need to be a traditional woman, where you are not out on the streets dressing like a hooker out on the town with your girls. No. What the fuck? You're over here asking for a traditional man when you vape, and that's nasty as shit. No nigga wants to take a girl who vapes serious. That's disgusting. You're half dressed in the middle of the night, you know what I mean, with your girlfriends, acting like y'all hot shit in this. Bro, these are not traditional values. They're not. And then women will sit there, and these same women will sit there and be like, oh, I don't need a man and all this and all that. And it's just like, bro, what? What? And you want a traditional guy? You want him to pay for shit? No. I've always kind of said it, that modern men treat modern women the way that they are acting. You want to act like a hoe and be out in the streets and go to the club and do all this stuff like that? Cool. I'm going to treat you like a woman that acts like that. But if you want to be a dutiful woman, you know what I mean? You're smart, sweet, submissive, you're quiet, you're docile, you're pleasant to be around. You're not smoking weed, you're not vaping, you're not doing all this crap. You know what I mean? You're not putting yourself in precarious situations. Then yes, I'm going to treat you that way, because you have presented yourself that way. You know? And it pisses me off, bro. Pisses me off to no fucking end. And that women will sit there and they think, oh, I can go out, act like a whore, do all this stuff, and I should get a traditional guy. No, that's not the way it works. That's not the way it works. This baffles me how so many modern young women, and it's mainly young women, I ain't gonna lie to you, that a lot of modern young women will sit there and they will try to put a square peg in a round hole, thinking that this is gonna work. Thinking that I can act any old kind of way and I should get a traditional guy who gives me chivalry. takes me out on dates, plans it, and pays for it. No, you're gonna get the fuck boys that are gonna treat you as such and say, hey, are you up at fucking 10 p.m.? They're not gonna take you out in the light of day. They're not gonna spend extra time with you that they don't have to. They're gonna fuck and they're gonna send you on your way. That's just the way that goes, man. If you want a traditional man, be a traditional woman. I don't know why women, for some reason, when they want something, they will start at 10 to get it. And it's like, no, baby girl, you need to start at 1, then get to 10. Prime example. A lot of women sit there and they say, I will not give a man wife treatment until I am his wife. A lot of men look at that and they say, well, if you're not going to give me wife treatment before that, how in the hell am I supposed to know that you can be wifey material? In the same way of like, if I want to be your boyfriend, I need to do said things to show you that I am worthy of being said boyfriend. I can't just sit there and be like, hey, what's up, girl? I think you're kind of cute. I should be your boyfriend. I can't just jump to 10. You're going to look at me like, what? Huh? You know, or it's like, oh, hey, what's up, girl? I think you're really attractive, this, and that. Look, I'm not going to be your boyfriend, though, or I'm not going to take you out on a date until I'm your boyfriend. What if a guy went up to you and asked you that? A guy walked up to you and he said, hey, you know, I think you're really attractive. I think you're really pretty and stuff like that. I'm not going to take you out on a date, though, until I'm your boyfriend. You would look at him like, nigga, what? Huh? No, that's not how that works. That's what you women are doing. You women are literally sitting there and being like, oh, I'm going to be a traditional girl once you decide to commit to me. That's not how that exists. You need to be the traditional girl first. Then you'll get the traditional girl treatment. You need to show and display the wifey traits first. Then you get to be wife. You don't get to be wife and then act it. No, that's not how that works. Again, always think that to yourself, ladies. Always think to yourself, like, if you're sitting there and you have that mindset of, oh, I'm not going to give him wife treatment until he puts a ring on it. Well, okay. Well, what if a guy walked up to you and said, wow, I think you're really pretty. I'm not going to take you out on a date until I'm your boyfriend. Think about that. And think about how stupid that sounds. Because how stupid you feel that sounds is how stupid you sound. You know what I mean? Just think about that. Just hold that in your mind really quick. And just think about that. That's how stupid you sound. All right? And, I mean, bro, it's crazy to me how women will jump to level 10 thinking like, nope, this is where I'm at. This is where I should be. This is where I should start with men. And it's like, no, you need to start at 1 and work your way to 10. You know what I mean? 10 obviously being marriage and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? You got to work it, because I always use the analogy of the relay race. I use the relay race analogy, okay? The man starts the race, okay? He starts the race. He goes up to you. He talks to you. Hey, I think you're really pretty. You know, what's your name? Oh my God, what are your hobbies? What are you interested in? What are things you like to do? What is something that, you know, interests you? Oh, wow, that interests you. Okay, you know, I've always been into something like that. Great conversationalist, right? Then he decides to ask you on a date, and you thinking to yourself, all right, you know, dude's suave, dude's nice, he's sweet. I'm going to go ahead and take him up on that date. You guys go out on that date. Then you guys have been talking. The date goes well. Everything is fantastic. You guys go on a second, a third, and a fourth date. Now, here's where a lot of women lose. The man now is done running his first part of the relay race. He then hands you the baton. And a lot of women will sit there and just be like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
well, what am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this? Why are you handing me shit? Why are you giving me shit to do? What the fuck? What is this? What is going on here? And the thing is women don't understand that for a man to feel like he can commit to you, he must see that you are willing to give him acts of service, or if his love language is gift giving, or you're willing to be some kind of asset in his life. If he's the type of guy where he's very busy a lot, and you do little things for him. Oh, hey, I happen to see your trash was full, so I went ahead and just like took it out, put it on the side, put a new bag in there. Oh, I saw your dishes were piling up, went ahead and just washed them real quick. Saw that you washed your clothes but you hadn't gotten to folding it yet. I'll just fold them up real quick. Oh, hey, I see you've been really tired. I got you a coffee, or just anything little, anything, something that just kind of helps his day move along. Look, you don't have to be a maid. You don't have to do these things all the time. Just the fact that you're willing to do these things will open up a man's mind and think to himself like, wow, this girl's really sweet. She goes out of her way to do things for me. Like, I hate grocery shopping, but, she was just like, give me a list and give me the money and I'll just go get it. Oh, babe, I went ahead and DoorDashed us some food. You've been working hard, or you've been on your game, or you've been this and that, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, or even just watching him play his game. Look, I've seen a lot of girls do this, and I really truly think this is a hack, where what women will do is they will watch their man play a video game, and they'll see him struggling, and what they'll do is they'll ask him about the game. Babe, what game is this? Oh, it's it's Legends of Zelda. And she's like, oh, okay, like, what part are you on? What kind, are you like in a dungeon or something? Like, where are you at? And he's like, oh, I'm in this, Hyrule dungeon, so on and so forth, da-da-da. And so then she'll look it up. And she'll look up a little guide, and she'll watch it in her little earbud or whatever. And then she'll be like, babe, maybe that wall over there is like fake or something. I don't know. Like, it looks fake. And then he goes and he tries the wall, and he's like, oh, shit, babe. Yeah, the wall was fake. And she's like, oh, my God, you figured it out. Something like that absolutely melts a man's heart, and that cost you nothing. It cost you nothing. And that's what I mean, though, is like you doing small things that just help his life move forward, or you help his day move forward. Because the thing is in a man's mind, we look at it like we're always in go mode of trying to push you guys along, whether it's our success. We want you to benefit off our success. We want you to be comfortable in the environment that we cultivate. We want you to be a part of our life and what we have going on. You know what I mean? We take our time out of our day, out of our busy schedules, whatever it may be, to take you out on dates, to make you feel special. All these kind of things. Like, guys, we do these things all the time, and I just feel like women, for some reason, feel as if they don't have to give that back. And that's what I mean in the relay race analogy, is a guy will start to give you a bunch of effort. He'll put in all of this effort and he'll give it to you. And that's what women usually call love bombing. You know what I mean? This is the example of why women get love bombed. The reason they get love bombed is because a guy will pursue and he will run his leg of the race. Then he hands her that baton and she sits there talking about,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
what do I do with this? The fuck? Why are you giving me shit to do? I don't know what's going on. And then he looks at it like, nah, never mind. Like, you're just a take kind of girl. You know what I mean? You're not willing to have a nice give and take. You're not willing to kind of be a partner in this relationship. You kind of just want to sit around, do nothing, and fucking, benefit off me all day. Nah, I'm good on that. And then you start to feel like, oh, he loved bomb me because he was trying so hard. And then all of a sudden now he's pulling away and he won't text me back and this and that. And yeah, because he looks at it like she is effectively useless. She is effectively useless because she never made herself effectively useful. It's just the way it is, man. It's just the way it is. I'm sorry to say it, but modern women, for some reason, want traditional men, but don't want to be traditional women. You're trying to put a square peg into a round hole. just is what it is, man. Is what it is. You guys let me know what you think about it in the comments, though, and everything we've gone over today, and the videos and stuff like that. I'll opt to announce this really quick, and then we're going to get right on into our scenarios for today. So, patreon.com/Am I the Asshole Podcast. Get an exclusive episode every single, every single month. Let's just say that. Let's get an exclusive episode every single month, as well as being able to send in your scenario to be featured on the Tuesday and Sunday show like these lovely people did for today. Audio listeners, thank you guys so much for all of the support. I appreciate you guys very, very much. And I hope that you guys continue to keep supporting the show, man. I really do. Rate us 5 stars on your preferred platform, as well as downloading the episodes. If you want to follow, if you want to support even more, go ahead and follow us on Instagram, TikTok, as well as subscribing on YouTube. All of that is tremendous help, and it's absolutely free. Thank you guys so much again for all the support. We're going to get into our scenarios for today. Again, let me know if you kind of liked this style of like doing videos and then the scenario. Let me know down in the comments, please. I want to know. Okay, on to our next one, on to our first scenario. Am I the asshole for asking my girlfriend to stop going clubbing with her cheating friend? Ooh, okay. My girlfriend has this friend. She is a serial cheater, does not respect her relationships at all. I don't think she is a horrible person, and she is pretty fun to hang out with. And I don't believe it, I believe it is my girlfriend's duty to correct her behavior. At the same time, it makes me uncomfortable when my girlfriend is with her during her non-monogamous activities. She told me that her friend often approaches guys in clubs and flirts with them, forcing my girlfriend to conversate with them and their friends. Left her alone in the club. I had to come pick her up because her friend went home with some guy more than once. I don't want to tell her she can't hang out with her because that is controlling. No, it's not. That's having boundaries. And I believe it's wrong, but I did express her being in environments where cheating happens makes me feel shit. And I would just rather not have her there. I have this friend. When you go out with him, it's very likely you will end up in some sort of altercation. He is pretty provocative and confrontational and doesn't mind a scrap. I myself, not a confrontational guy. If it was up to me, I'd never be in a fight. But when I am there with him, I am either trying to break up a fight or fighting. My girlfriend understandably said she didn't want me hanging out with him since there is a risk of me fighting, getting hurt, and getting a charge. That's my mate, and I wasn't willing to just stop seeing him, but we came to the compromise of me only seeing him in low risk environments. So you sat there and she told you, she said, I don't want you hanging out with him in high-risk confrontational environments. And you didn't look at that as, you looked at that as your girl having boundaries. You didn't look at that as controlling. But if you tell your girl, hey, I don't want you to go to the club with that girl because she's always putting you in situations where I got to come pick you up, or she's putting you in situations where you got to talk to random dudes, you think that that's controlling. See, this is where your mind is fucked up. And this is where the mind of a lot of men are fucked up. You putting your foot down and having boundaries on your girl is not controlling. You telling your girl, I don't want you to go out wearing that. You telling your girl, no, I don't want you to go out on girls' nights. You telling your girl, hey, no, you know what I mean? I don't think you should hang out with that girl. All these things are your boundaries. And if you can't enforce your boundaries in a relationship, you are cucking yourself. You are fucking stupid, bro. I hate, and I mean hate, when guys sit there and they're like, I don't want to do this because that's controlling. Shut the fuck up. You having boundaries is not controlling. You saying these things is simply having boundaries. Nothing less, nothing more. If she's not for those boundaries, bro, if I'm being honest with you,
she belongs to the streets.
And to the streets she must stay. Because if I'm being real with you, my guy, if you can't be in a relationship where your boundaries are respected, that is not a relationship you want to be in. That is not being controlling. I don't care who you are. I don't give a fuck who you are. Your boundaries are your boundaries. All right. Now I understand if she has a boundary for you and you wish to abide by that. That's fine. That's okay. But you can't sit there and when you have boundaries, of her friend, you sit there and think that's controlling. No, bro. No. If you want me to not hang out with my buddy during confrontational situations and all that kind of stuff, that's cool. I respect that. But I don't want you hanging out with old girl. Because I don't want you going to the club with her no more. I don't want you hanging out with her no more. I'm cutting that off. I'm tired of picking you up because she wants to go be, a hooker at some dude's house. I'm sick and tired of picking you up in the middle of the night and, you're out here babysitting by some random ass guy. I don't want that shit. I'm not good with that. Because if I'm being honest with you, bro, if she can't respect that, she was never your girl. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. She was never your girl. It was one of those things where what she looked at it like, she was like, I'm only going to get my way. And if I want you to kind of just follow me. You know what I mean? It's my way or the highway. And it's like, no, that's not what it is, girl. No, it's the other way around. I lead this bitch. I don't know what you're talking about. And look, you need to put your foot down, bro. I could tell it. I could tell you. You're one of those little soft little bitchy guys. I can tell you're over here. Oh, whatever my girl says. Oh, I can't hang out with you guys. My girl said I can't go out. Oh, bro, I gotta ask my girl. You're one of those kind of guys. You're a soft little bitch, bro. And I know you're a little bitch because you won't sit there and enforce your boundaries to your girl. That is bitch made, bro. You need to put your foot down. You not being able to have your own boundaries, again, that is bitch made behavior, bro. If you're a guy that's in a relationship right now and you are over here not enforcing your boundaries because it's controlling, that relationship's cooked, bro. That relationship is cooked. I'm telling you now. That relationship will not last. Sure, you're going to sit there and be like, oh, man, bro.
Why the fuck you lying?
You know what I mean? You're gonna be saying that. I know you are. And then 3 to 6 months later, you're going to be like, oh, bro, she broke up with me. Oh, bro, she told me that, that I'm controlling and I'm abusive and this and that. So she left me. Oh, bro, this and that. She didn't care about you in the first place, bro. Because if a woman actually loves, respects, and admires you, she is going to abide by your boundaries as much as you will abide by hers. All right? And that's just point blank case. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. There is no, oh, bro, but. No, there isn't, bro. If she does not respect your boundaries, she does not respect you. End of it. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Too many dudes sit there and they think, oh, no, dude, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, bro, it's fine. Oh, bro, that's controlling. Oh, bro, that's misogynistic. Oh, bro. No, man. No. It's cool, though. It's cool. When your girl break up with you, y'all niggas will come back to this and be like, damn, that nigga was right. Because I know you niggas. I know you guys. You guys have to touch the stove to realize it's hot. That's fine. I'm going to let you touch the stove like the stupid you are. And once you touch the stove and you realize it's hot and you come to me talking about, hey, man, can I get some of that burn ointment? I'm going to be like, yeah, fucking told you so, stupid. It's cool. It's all good, man. Look, I've been doing this for a time. All right, I've been doing this for a time, man. I run into many of you guys. I've had so many dudes in my Instagram DMs talking about, oh, bro, this girl, she, you had told me to leave first, before she leaves me because it's a bad situation, this and that. I didn't listen to you, bro, and she left me, man. I should have listened to you, bro. I get those DMs all the time. But, hey, what do I know? You know what I mean? It's cool. All right, on to our next one. My boyfriend was buying nudes. Oh, damn, bro. I like, what the fuck, bro?
Oh my God!
Like, what's going on here, bro? Like, what are we doing, bro? I'm trying to look for the button. Here we go. The hub wasn't enough. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. You can find anything you need on the hub, and it's for the free ski. Like, bro. I don't know why y'all niggas be sleeping on the hub. Like, come on, man. Hey, all right, bro. Okay, for some context, I found out my boyfriend of 7 years was buying nudes off of other girls. He has been doing this for the last year. He probably actually bought about 4 to 5 pics off of girls. The conversation was never personal or long lasting. He was doing it on Insta and Reddit. When I confronted him, he didn't deny any of it. He deleted the accounts, he said he would never do it again.
Why the fuck you lying?
Let's see. Hold on. I asked him to delete it. Hold on. I confront him. He said he would never do it again, which so far had turned out to be true. I asked him to delete Reddit after this too, and he said he did, but re-downloaded it, and it started only looking at porn on there. I didn't find any messages or comments or anything like that. I just feel like maybe he has some sort of addiction, which he does, which is fucking crazy to me considering I have a very high sex drive, and I openly talk about sex with anyone because I'm not ashamed. It's something almost everyone does, and I want everyone to feel more comfortable about talking about it. I want to work it out with him, but I don't know if I can trust him again. Our entire relationship, I never felt like there was anything going on, and he never made me feel like I was inadequate in any way. We want to work this out, and I want to eventually be able to move past this. I just don't know how, because even though it was never physically, I'm still hurt by the fact that he would do something like this. He has never physically cheated on me. He doesn't party. We literally work together. Please give me some advice. We're currently having some space and aren't sleeping in the same room. And look, the thing is what's going on with him is he has what I like to call the Don John effect. Okay? What is the Don John effect? Well, the Don John effect is a guy who is very capable and able to get a real girlfriend, but enjoys the pleasure of and the theatrics of porn. Real sex bores him. Real sex to him, it just isn't as exciting. It isn't as fun. It isn't as enjoyable. To him, he looks at it like it's a workout, it's a chore. He just doesn't like doing it. And there's a lot of guys that are like that, where they're very capable of dating a woman. They're very capable of getting a girlfriend. But again, they just enjoy the theatrics. They enjoy the fun of porn, Now, look, can you combat this as the girlfriend? Yes, you can. You can. You said you have a very high sex drive, so I recommend you dressing a little slutty around the house. You know what I mean? Wearing a lot less clothes. You know what I mean? Willing to just suck them off anywhere. Take sex out of the bed and start having sex elsewhere. You know what I mean? I'm talking on the floor. I'm talking in the bathroom. I'm talking in the kitchen. Talking in the living room. In the car. Like, I'm telling you, make it happen anytime, anywhere. And that can spice things up. A lot of couples, look, and I dealt with this in my own previous relationships. A lot of couples get bored of sex really, really quick. Okay, especially high sex drive individuals. Okay, high sex drive individuals tend to get bored with sex a lot faster. The reason being is because they tend to have the majority of their sex where in their bed, and the same scenery, the same positions, the same is just gonna bore you. Okay, nobody cares. Nobody likes that. It's missionary, doggy, a little extra here, a little extra there, and that's about it. Okay, the thing is, you need to be able to spice shit up. Okay, I mean, I'm talking dress a little slutty around the house, you know what I mean, wear stupidly short skirts, you know what I mean, I'm talking just randomly suck him off just out of nowhere. I'm talking about just making yourself absolutely just available to just smash at all times, because look, man, once you start getting creative with sex, it does bring back the excitement, the joy, the fun back into it. I guarantee you you guys are only having sex in your bed. I guarantee you that's the only place you guys are having sex on your bed. Maybe your couch. Maybe. You know what I mean? You maybe had like sex once or twice on his couch, but the majority of times I guarantee you guys are having sex in your bed. And the way you get around this, the way you fix this Don John effect is by the theatrics. All right. And I'm talking like when he is up in you, I want you to be spewing out the nastiest, most vilest shit possible. Oh my God, you're stretching my coochie out. Oh my God, you're so fucking deep. Oh baby, I can't believe this is how hard you're going. Harder. Pull my hair. I'm talking about the most vile fucking shit that can come out of your mouth as possible. Say it. Do it. And I'm telling you, this man is going to be rock fucking hard for you. All right? I am hard right now. Just thinking about it. I'm lying. I'm not that hard, but I'm halfway. But I'm just saying, bro, this is what women don't understand. Women think that, oh, you see me naked, that's enough. Oh, you putting your penis inside of me, that's enough. No. That's like 5% of it for us. All right? In the beginning, we love that shit, sure. In the beginning, we're like, oh my God, she's naked. It's the best thing in the world. Oh my God, her boobies. It's the best thing in the world. Wow, her coochie. That's the best thing in the world. But once you guys get past year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, it's like, yay, boobies. Oh, there's her coochie. You know what I mean? Like, bro, spice that shit up. And I'm talking slide the panties to the side action. I'm talking wearing short skirts. I'm talking wearing short dresses. I'm talking being very revealing around the house. You know what I mean? Now, look, if you got roommates and all that kind of stuff and you necessarily can't do this around the house, I understand that. That's why I suggest a little bit of voyeurism. Just a little bit, you know what I mean? You guys do it in the car, you know what I mean? A little something like that. I wouldn't say do it in the shower, maybe do it in the bathroom, you know what I mean? Fuck in the closet, shit like that. I do understand having roommates that can kind of hinder things, so I do understand that too. But if you guys live alone, balls to the walls that shit, okay? I'm talking balls to the walls that shit, all right? Look, if you guys live with roommates and stuff like that, again, don't be afraid to spew that vile shit, okay? You know what I mean? Don't be afraid of it. And moan like crazy. Even if even if he ain't that big, even if he ain't hitting the spots that you're saying he is, I'm telling you, just you saying that stuff, just you doing that stuff, I'm telling you, man's is gonna be like a goddamn fucking fishing rod. That bitch is gonna be like, you know? So I'm saying, women underestimate it, bro. They underestimate their power. And for some reason, they feel like they don't have to use it or they don't want to use it. No. Men want their girlfriend to be their personal slut. Sorry to say it, bro. Okay? That's what we want. We want our girlfriend to be our personal fucking slut. All right? When we are in the privacy of our own, home, and we are in our own, area, space, whatever it is, I want to see an absolute slut out of you. When we're out in public and all that, nah, man, you act sweet and docile, and you're conservatively dressed and you love me and whatever. But when we're at home, I want to see an absolute fucking slut. All right, like I'm telling you, be hungry for that man's penis. That is why, again, he has the Don John effect, because he enjoys the theatrics. He enjoys, the randomness that porn scenarios create. Oh, step bro, I'm stuck in the washing machine. Fucking her in a washing machine. Oh, step bro, you beat me in the video game. Now I have to do whatever you say. We fuck on the couch. In the living room. Oh my God, step bro, you caught me masturbating. You know what I mean? Come fuck me. Like, bro, I'm telling you, it's the theatrics of it. And then you see these porn girls and they're like, oh. That's what he wants. But for some reason, women are just like, nah, that's fake. Nah, that's stupid. Nah, that's dumb. All right, then enjoy a nigga that gets lost in porn then. You know what I mean? It's up to you. It's up to you. If you really want to work it out with this guy, that is what you need to do. All right? That is the prescription right there. And if you're a woman out there in the same position where you and your man's sex life is kind of diminishing and you're noticing that, I'm telling you, start the theatrics, baby girl. Get a little skimpy with it. Get a little, get a little slutty with it. And I'm telling you, it'll save you. It will. It really will. All right? But that's going to go ahead and be today's episode, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for coming out, hanging out with your boy, all that good stuff. Let me know what you thought about the scenarios as well as the videos we gone over today. Definitely let me know if you guys liked the more video-esque style of the content, all right? Let me know down in the comments. Please do. I love the feedback. I really want to see if you guys are enjoying this a lot more, okay? I'll see you guys on Thursday for our book. We'll have a thread in the book. We're still doing Haunting the Hunter, and then after Haunting the Hunter, we are going to transition into Beautiful Venom. I think it's Beautiful Venom. I believe that's what it is. No, it's the next book in the Venom series, or you know what I mean? Yeah, it's the next book in that series. Whichever one it is, we're gonna be doing that one next. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, but I'll see you guys on Thursday. Love you. Peace.